Welcome viewers, I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's math class we shall be taking solid mensuration, solving volume and the height of a cone. I want you to subscribe to my channel and also like my videos. The question we have on the board. The cone in figure 15.29 is exactly half full of water by volume. We are asked, how deep is the water in the cone? Let us watch till the end. Now, from the drawing on the board, we are given the diameter of the cone, which is 12 centimeters, and also the height of the cone, which is 16 centimeters. For me to find the height of the water in the cone, which is called the depth of water level in the cone, what I will do first and foremost is to find the volume of the whole cone. And after I have gotten the volume of the whole cone, I will divide the volume by 2. Because it is half full of water. Now when I divide the volume of the cone by 2, I will get the volume of the water in the cone, because the volume of the water in the cone is half the volume of the cone entirely. Therefore, by solution to this question, solution to it, I go by the formula volume of cone is given by the formula 1 all over 3 pi r square h. So, by this formula, it will now be volume equal to 1 over 3 multiplied by pi. Pi is 22 all over 7, and the r is known because I'm solving for the volume of the whole cone. Okay? Now, r is the radius, which is diameter divided by 2, and that is 6 over 1 multiplied by 6 over 1, since the diameter is 12. Then multiply by the height of the cone, which is 16 centimeters. So this is going to give me the entire volume of the cone. Alright, therefore solving this, I am going to have 22 multiplied by 6, multiplied by 6, multiplied by 16. And this is going to be 12, 6, 7, 2 divided by 21, and this will now be equal to divided by 21. Okay, that is going to give me 603.428 cm cube. I have gotten the volume of the cone. Now, I am going to divide the volume of the cone by 2, since it is half full of water, so that I can know the volume of water in the cone. Also, volume of water in the cone. This is volume of cone. Volume of water in the cone will now be the entire volume of the cone, which is 603.428 divided by 2. It is half full of water, and that is going to give me 603.428 divided by 2 will give me 301.714. What I have gotten now is the volume of water in the cone. Now, the water level is, I want to draw the cone that contains the water. So this is the cone that contains the water. That is the shaded part. In this cone, you can agree with me, I need the height, I need the radius. The height is what I am asked to find, because I am asked how deep is the water level in the cone. So I want to know the volume of I have known the volume of the water, which is 301.714. Please, this is cm cube volume of the water. Now, I want to know the height of the water in this cone. This part of the cone drawn here is the part of the cone that is having the water content. Okay? Now, going forward, what I need to do, I want to find h. And for me to find h, since I know that the volume of this water is this, remember volume still remains 1 all over 3 pi r square h. In that volume, I have known the volume, which is 301.714, equal to 1 all over 3 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by r. But I do not know r. So I have to find the r. I am looking for h. So I cannot have two unknowns. The question has asked me to find height, which is the h, represented by letter h. Beautiful. Now, how do I know the radius? If I know the radius, then I now know that I'm looking for the height. Therefore, let's figure out how we can find the radius. From the given cone that I am solving, it is like this. Just watch what I will do. It is like this. This is the height of the cone itself, which is 16. And the radius is 6, which is what we used here. You can agree with me that a right angle is made here. So if I cut it out, I will have something that looks like this. Alright? This place is 6, which is the radius of the cone. Then this place is 16, which is the height of the cone. Now, from this point to this point is the height of the water in the cone. So let's assume that the height of the water, the whole of this place is 16. The height of the water is h, while the radius is r. This r is this. This h is this. Therefore, going by similar triangle, what I will do, the radius of the cone all over the height of the cone, which is 16, is equal to the radius of the cone containing the water, okay? That is part of the cone that contains the water. The radius of it, which is r, all over the height of it, which is h. From here to here is the height. From here to here is the radius. Now, working on this, I will do cross multiplication. R times 16 will give me 16r. Okay? 6 times h will give me 6h. My target, my interest, what I am looking for now is the value of r. Because when I know the value of r, I will substitute it into this place to make h subject to the formula in order to find height. Because that is what I am asked to find. The depth of water in the cone. Now, next, r now can be written as 6h all over 16. From this point, I have gotten the value of radius, which is what I'm supposed to put here. Therefore, r squared, remember, volume of the water is equal to 1 over 3 times pi times r squared times h. Why? Because we are talking about cone, and this is formula to calculate the volume of cone. Now, that r is found in terms of h, which is 6h all over 16 multiplied by 6h all over 16. Then multiplied by the height, which is h all over 1. Very good. I hope what I have done now is very clear. And what is that I have done? 1 over 3 multiplied by pi, which is 22 over 7, multiplied by r squared. And the r, I have found the r here to be 6h all over 16. So, and it is squared. 6h over 16 multiplied by 6h over 16 because r is squared. Then multiplied by h, which is height. At this point, it is progressing well. So moving forward from here, what I will now have is 301.714 is equal to 22 times 6 times 6. Meanwhile, I have h times h times h, which will give me h cubed. But 22 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 again is going to give me 792. Then multiplied by h raised to the power 3 all over. At the denominator, I have 3 times 7, which is 21, multiplied by 16 times 16, which is multiplied by 256. That is 16 times 16. That is going to give me 5376. This is now over 1. I can do cross multiplication. You can now see what I am doing now. From what I have here, the only thing left is unknown, is h. That is what the question says. How deep is the water in the cone? The height of the water in the cone, which I have redrawn here, is what I'm looking for. And because I do not know radius, I found my radius in terms of h and substituted it into the position of r squared. And having solved it, this is where I am now. I can now make h the subject of the formula. Remember what I have here is h to the power 3, because this is 6h times 6h times h into 3 places. Very good. By cross multiplication, I will have 301.714 multiplied by 5376 is equal to 792h to the power 3. Let us put it up. Very good. Now, moving forward, what I will now have, I will multiply 3576 times 301.714. This is going to give me 1622014.464 equal to 792h to the power 3. Therefore, 1622014.464 divided by 792 is equal to h to the power 3, height. We divide it. Divided by 792. And this is going to give me 2049.998 equal to h to the power 3. Therefore, h, which is height, is going to be the cube root of 2047.998. Alright, cube root, okay, of 2047.998 is going to be equal to h equal to 12.6992, which means that the height, the depth of water in the cone will now be written as 12.7 cm to 1 decimal place. Alright, in conclusion, from the question we are given, to find how deep is the water in the cone. So the water contained in this cone has a height of 12.7 cm to 1 decimal place. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Subscribe to my channel and also like my videos. God bless you for watching.